Yo, what's up homies and welcome back. So, Black is Free, aka the Mona Lisa of the Treyarch games is gonna be released in approximately 44 days more or less. So with that, you know what, let's actually go ahead and bash the game even before it's actually released. Now, let's actually talk about the main issues that I've actually found while playing the beta. I felt really bad noticing the absence of one of the core concepts that has always been in the past Call of Duty iterations, aka fucking toughness. When they did the press release and they were like, hey, you know, we're actually gonna make toughness not anymore a crutch perk, I was like, okay dude, they're gonna simply put toughness as a built-in perk for every single character or specialist.
Nope.
You could actually argue that, you know, what the fuck is going on with my connection today? While you could argue that removing toughness could actually increase the skill gap and maybe, you know, make Call of Duty more of a skill-based game, I strongly believe that that is not the case. If anything, like, Call of Duty has never been a quote-unquote skill-based game. We all see what happened to Advanced Warfare 1 when they decided to actually add skill-based matchmaking in pubs. But the main issue was that people that play Call of Duty do not want to have the quote-unquote skill-based experience. Call of Duty is a fucking casual game, possibly the most casual shooter on the market. That's why it has always been so successful. That's why Call of Duty in general has such a big, or at least had such a big pub stomping community, because the entire concept of stomping on other people was so relevant within the game itself, within the core concept of the game, that it actually became the main aspect of the game. The one thing that I noticed is that people during the beta, which keep in mind it was the fucking beta, okay? The one thing that I noticed is that so many goddamn people actually started camping. And by camping I mean that they started using like proper head glitch, like fucking MLG Doritos Mountain Dew head glitch. And that was a pain in the ass, because it doesn't make sense for you to camp in a fucking beta. And this is the issue. People were camping in the beta. If people camped in the beta, I cannot even fucking imagine what will actually happen when the full game is actually gonna be released, and we're gonna have all the wannabe worms, or in case you guys don't know who that guy is, it's like the camp god, or the quote-unquote tryhards, the quote-unquote newbies that are just gonna spend the entire fucking time just fucking camping in corners because they feel like KDs is the only factor in distinguishing a good player from a really bad one. Which we all know that is not the case. It only because you have a really high KD doesn't mean jack shit. It doesn't mean that you're actually good at the game. It doesn't mean literally jack fucking shit. There literally was no reason whatsoever to camp during the beta. Yet people did it. Why? Because there was the absence of toughness. And that's why I'm actually, you know, arguing and telling you guys that maybe the absence of toughness is one of the reasons to why this game could actually turn out to be the next quote-unquote Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 2. Now, in case you guys have actually never played that game or never played those titles, the main issue with those games is that the amount of campers, aka people sitting in corners, people abusing the head glitches in the game, was absolutely outstanding. I mean, also nowadays, that like fucking 5-6 years after the game has been released, there are still people that literally spend the entire day just camping in a corner and getting those 3-4 kills. And we can all agree that those 3-4 kills are definitely not gonna, you know, make him become a fucking pro, but it has the actual potential of ruining your experience. Let's say that you're actually trying to go for a nuclear, like just it happened to me more than a fucking couple of times, and it just so happens that the biggest amount of the enemy team, just because they keep on losing gunfights with you, because you are a much better player, at least at controlling your gun skills, they decide to simply camp in a corner, and you basically lost the fucking time that you spend while playing that particular game. Plus, this also adds a new quote-unquote mechanic, or at least it brings back a mechanic that was actually really present in the past. Who shoots first? It doesn't really matter the stats of the gun, it doesn't matter how good you are a player, it doesn't even matter how well you're positioned in the map. You will lose the gunfight just because someone actually started shooting before you. And that is fucking bullshit. So if I was to actually, you know, give you guys over at Treyarch, if you would ever have the chance to actually watch one of my videos, any kind of suggestions on how to actually fix this, it's simple. Just make it so the quote-unquote toughness crutch perk is already a built-in perk. That would literally make the game a lot more fun to play, at least for me. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, those were just my couple of 2 cents regarding toughness as an issue in the Call of Duty Black is Free. Now, we don't know if that is gonna be the same thing that it has been so far. I believe that Vonhard actually tweeted out that they were actually going to tweak toughness, maybe make it a little bit less relevant to the game, because it really did play a big role in my beta experience. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to slap a like. If you're new, be sure to, you know, stick by and maybe subscribe. Hope you all had a beautiful day. Thank you all for watching, and bye bye.